So another year, another opportunity for the Naruto and Boruto franchise to wow us. We hope. Welcome everyone, Sanjae Uchiha here and welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year, by the way. Hope you guys have had an awesome, holiday season for the most part. Eat no food, all that jazz and blues. But if you're a regular here, you know the drill. It's the start of the year. We talk about our Naruto and Boruto, franchise predictions, expectations for the next 12 months. And this is, of course, the 2025 edition, so let's get into it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if you told me, like, back in 2014 when Naruto ended manga specifically, that, 11 years later the franchise would still be going, relatively strong, I'd be surprised. From the perspective that, like, when Naruto was ending, I wasn't really expecting to get much more, right? Like, of course, we got the last Naruto the movie, and then after that, we got Boruto Naruto the movie and this whole Naruto New Era project, and I thought all those novels and all that would have been the end of it, but I guess on the flip side, I guess it was stupid to think that, because given the fact that this is a very profitable and marketable and very mainstream anime and manga franchise, of course, the corporate nature of this world is going to exploit it more or less. So I guess I just wanted to throw that out there. But anyway, getting into it. So I'm not gonna lie, in terms of the direction the franchise is going to go for 2025, it's hard to say, right? Like, it's easy for me to say X, Y, and Z, but honestly, I don't know if we should get our hopes up for 2025 when it comes on to the Naruto and Boruto franchise. Like, probably we should expect nothing. Probably, like, to be honest, coming out of 2024 with Jump Festa 2025, I know Jump Festa's year labelings are but yeah, with Jump Festa 2025 we didn't get any Naruto or Boruto announcements, news, releases, anything. If I missed something, of course you guys that are watching can let me know in the comment section. Maybe Ikimoto or Kishimoto came and drew a sketch or something, but for the most part, us as fans, in terms of the things that we wanted to hear from a big venue or event like Jump Festa, where Shonen Jump and Shueisha come out to actually showcase their properties with announcements, whether it be like manga, new movies, anime. We didn't get anything when it comes on to the Naruto franchise. So to be honest, going into 2025, I'm not really jumping for joy per se. There's not, honestly, until I'm proven wrong, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, there's probably not much to look forward to when it comes on to Naruto and Boruto for 2025. But anyway, let's see if we can kind of split this up into a few segments here, starting with the anime. So let's be honest, and I've talked about this like for a long time or on numerous occasions in 2024 and partially 2023, that you shouldn't expect the Boruto anime to return in 2025. My predictions as of January 11th today, I would expect that the Boruto anime won't return until next year in 2026, the earliest, given the state of how close the anime is to the manga, and the fact that, well, this is just a theory, that the culture when it comes on to producing weekly anime is changing. And of course, Studio Period, who are currently doing Bleach the 1000-Year Blood War, and just looking at the quality of that, I just think that the culture and everything is changing in terms of the approach when it comes on to the Boruto anime. So given all of that, I don't think we can expect Boruto Naruto Next Generations Part 2 to return in 2025. Given, especially if you go to the Naruto official website, when they had the initial announcement that Part 2 is being worked on, etc, etc, but we haven't had any updates since then. And yeah, given that fact, and the fact that the next point I'm going to jump into, which is the OG Naruto special episodes, given that those haven't actually gotten a release date or anything, no other updates in terms of that, yeah, Boruto anime definitely not for 2025. So maybe 2026. Probably a sweet spot would be 2027, early 2027. So that's just my take. So yeah, moving on. No, the OG Naruto Episodes. So if you guys have been in this community in following Naruto and Boruto news for a while, you know when Boruto Naruto Next Generations Part 1 ended, episode 293 if I'm not mistaken, that we got the announcement that, or even before that, we got the announcement that there would be some original Part 1 Naruto episodes, about 4 or 5 of them released to celebrate the anniversary of the Naruto anime, the 20th anniversary. And they were supposed to have been released in, if I'm not mistaken, October of 2023? I could be mistaken on that, if not 2024. And I'm tempted to say it was really 2023. And of course, they were eventually delayed. There was an official announcement, an official article on the Naruto official website. I'm saying official a lot. But the fact remains is that they were saying that we'd get an updated schedule in terms of when they would release and all that jazz and blues. And up to this day, we haven't heard nothing. Nothing at all. No updates or anything. But given that we're in 2025 and this year would mark, well, we're past the 25th anniversary. This year would make 26 years for the entire franchise. But I'm going to go on a limb and try to say that those original, those OG Naruto episodes, those special episodes, will probably drop this year, October. Of course, I don't have any news, update, source or anything. But given that, October is, in canon, in universe, Naruto's birth month, that it probably would make sense for them to push the release of those episodes for October of 2025. So that's just my take on that. So let's see. Now, moving on more so to the manga department. Boruto 2 Blue Vortex is, I would imagine, set to continue with no hiccups, no hiatuses or anything like that. Kishimoto and Ikimoto continue to work on the story, and I'm not gonna lie, 2024 was a solid year. We did end the year basically with us starting a new arc in the Sand Village, and it seems like it's going to heavily feature Sarada Uchiha, Konohamaru, Mitsuki, and the new generation characters from the Sand. So I'm interested to see how that's going to go. Of course, when it comes on to 2025, I am expecting a lot more screen time, a lot more interesting developments when it comes on to the side characters that Ikimoto and Kishimoto are managing to keep relevant in the story, such as Konohamaru and especially Sarada, because of course, even though Boruto is struggling not to end the story himself, and the issues in the story himself right now is a ongoing joke that I always make based on the fact that Boruto is so powerful. I'm always joking like, yo, this man can just end the story anytime he wants. But the point is, Sarada and Konohamaru, I think, will be the main focus, the main features when it comes on to 2025, because this current arc in the Sand Village, I could see it lasting a shorter time than the initial arc from chapter 1 to, I believe, chapter 16. Essentially, that could be considered one arc in itself. I do see this arc ending this year, but I am expecting to get a lot of developments. Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan, Konohamaru getting some spotlight, and I think the foundation is there for them to actually push these characters as well. Now, of course, the Sand characters, it's not to say that I don't know how to feel about them. There is whatever, but I'm hoping Ikimoto and Kishimoto work some magic so I can get more invested in their characters this year as well. But that's more so on the minor side. Definitely Sarada and Konohamaru, and of course Mitsuki will be the focus, I believe, for 2025 Boruto manga wise. Boruto, not to say he's going to take a back seat in my opinion, but I do believe that the fact that he should be kept from the conflict that's going on right now, the mission in the Sand Village, that he'll probably show up like maybe halfway or do more stuff halfway into the arc, even though that seems kind of iffy to say. Like, it seems like that probably won't be the case, but I'm just saying, Sarada, Konohamaru, the sidecast needs to get their time to shine. Boruto had a lot of time to shine in the initial arc. So 2 Blue Vortex 2025, Sarada, the year Sarada and Konohamaru. Let's see if it goes. I need that Mangekyo Sharingan, Kishi and Iki. Please. So yeah. So that's pretty much it when I think about it, between the manga, the anime, the specials. I don't really expect to get anything else when it comes on to the Naruto and Boruto franchise for 2025. I'm sure if they were going to do an next Naruto Top 99, that would have been nice. I'm not going to lie. If we could get some, you know, manga adaptations of some of the novels, that would be nice too. But again, there's nothing announced or confirmed for that. So I think as a Naruto fan looking in or looking out, looking even better, the fact remains is that this year might just be a very slow year outside of the manga, at least when it comes on to Naruto and Boruto. So, you know, just keep your expectations to a minimum, honestly. So yeah, so all in all, might be a foundational year, just a year to kind of help set up the comeback of the franchise in full force for, say, 2026, 2027. So that's just my take. But let me know what you guys think. What are your expectations? What are you hoping for when it comes on to this franchise? If you're following it month to month, week to week, well, more so month to month at this point. Is there anything you'd want to see pop up? Of course, again, there hasn't been any announcements. So is there anything you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, let's see if we can get back into grand form for 2025. So be sure to, of course, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and let's see if we can push some of that friendly neighborhood Uchiha content for 2025. So yeah. Anyway, Sanjae Uchiha, hope you guys are enjoying the weekend. I'm here just chilling for the most part. I probably should, you know, get this video up and then just go on a walk. So yeah. Anyway, see you guys.